Join us now for remarkable stories of partnerships across Africa, building the future and changing lives. It's Africa's time.
Senegal's African Renaissance monument towers over Dakar, reflecting a new democratic era and an end to its French colonial past. Since independence in 1960, Senegal's remained a stable democracy. Modern-day Dakar is filled with activity and trade. An investor-friendly infrastructure, good road system and working port mean the country's open for business and things are on the up. But the interior of the country is also drawing the attention of the world, especially in the mining industry. In this story, we're heading 650 kilometers southeast of Dakar to the Canadian-run Sabodala Gold Mine. The mine lies on an emerging gold belt and is known as Teranga Gold, which means hospitality in the local Wolof vernacular.
Nice to meet you. I'm Dondo Kamara from SGO.
You're the man who's going to show me what happens when a mine comes to town.
Yeah, I will show you around the villages.
The mine is the first gold producer in Senegal, and with this comes economic promise for the country as a whole. But how will the communities living around the mine be impacted?
So a mine has come to town. That's a big thing.
Yeah, mine comes to town is a big thing because people have work, they get their salary, and also supporting with a community project. My role is to go to the village, understand the community and bring back to the project and also take information from the project to communities.
Why are you smiling?
Because I'm happy to meet you and I'm very proud to show you our communities.
The mine has changed the face of this rural landscape, and with it its economic and social realities. Previously isolated with few roads and no telecommunications, Sabodala has grown and has become an economic and administrative centre for the region. But change doesn't come easily, especially if it involves displacement.
When the mine came, he needs water, so he built dams. But beyond this water, there was a small village called Dambankoto. They had to be relocated.
Relocation is a very, very hot issue.
We had many consultations before people understand the reason and also the new opportunity in the new area.
Lassana Sissoko and his family were amongst those relocated to the new Dambankoto.
Donc wo fe ben sambala dulame anin tumbe dulame fo wolu sikeno kilinti wo tun sila nya belenna donc wo xamma wo le xake donc wo tumire abenna kembe xafo medulame tumbe tibu le lokono donc metti bu lokon la donc peut-être fe si tarno ben sambala nya kon tibu lokono donc vraiment e bâtiment ne xabu loñe donc wo tumbe ti xalen la donc ti xawolu wo ken wonu botamma.
Mintamu mamandineti dan faha lasan la musole monti jamenja comme a différence di malé jiku afana mentumo mintun si xolon ngale bem fangolu tumbulo ata xolon jaga xoxon hajio tata hasigi ko ngata katilwom ata biloke mi saani mo be banta saani sai robinet le be lo xona donc société lamna wulo non kanata ja aka changement kele carrément.
Poloton négociole tumbe mbulla la mangalan tumbe la le tibu ngole kono bon poloton tumbe senole ka sañi moto be mbulu donc mbela lim bâtiment kono bon pour société ta la baro ci tan niveau doma bon ila ta xafo bon medula me entre société entre senole la donc wo misalla ni ganna senodula luta wo hamya franci mun tano xaf ansi balu ñadi donc ba be mena baro kena société on la.
Teranga Gold employs more than 1,000 people. 90% of them are Senegalese, and more than half of them come from the Kédougou region.
When you look at mining in Africa, private sector can create jobs, can also contribute to tax generation. The tax will contribute to the improving of public revenue, which are invested in the social sectors and also in the infrastructure building.
Vraiment, me ñagali len kende. Parce que depuis nga baro damanta, on a expérience ici à mané c'est quoi. Donc important c'est parce que anglais médiélé, ka wolofo médiélé. Donc machine nani. Donc abonyale.
Currently, Sabodala is the 6th largest company in Senegal and the largest employer in the Kédougou region. We believe we will be a significant contributor to the economic growth of the country.
Dumbe seno lela, monga seno mambe baro menabi, wole nafaka bunye kasiya senoti. Mensa keno bi bon nakaru killing, à peu près aussi na baluleno 100 killing kono. Donc on mu différence baleti anin tumbe folo nya menna.
Sustainable economic growth is always the overall goal, but in their 18-month engagement with the community, a regional development strategy was drafted in which the community drove specific areas for development. Agriculture and food security were high on the list.
We cannot mine and live our communities in the state we find them. That's why we are financing some projects to try to improve their life and also install sustainable projects.
So how different is this village now since the mine got involved in reaching out to the community?
You know, Lisa, water is the most important thing the company provided to community. Now, inside the villages, there are tap stations in the houses or public tap stations.
So are the women working harder or less harder? Are they working harder at home?
No, now they are working less harder than before.
That's how it should
Less
be.
harder.
So it's the rainy season now. That means it's malaria time. Is the clinic full?
Yeah, the clinic is full during rainy season because of malaria. Many people around here come for medicine.
Along with an on-site clinic for employees, the mine partners with the Sabodala clinic providing ambulances, fuel and medicine. The mines also built a prenatal clinic in Kédougou.
Also, we have a malaria program. We spray the houses and around the village, and also along the rivers to kill mosquitoes.
Education was also prioritised in the strategic development plan. Teranga built a kindergarten, funds bursaries for students, and partnered with the state to create the Sabodala College, which along with the Teranga Kosanto College now sees more than 600 students at school.
So your father was a cow herder.
Yeah, my father was a cow herder.
Did you go with him?
No.
Little Dondo chasing the cows.
Yeah, but I was afraid of cows.
So in this area, clearly Dondo cows are very important.
Yes, because many people are living on agriculture and elevage. That's why Teranga provided water points for cows.
And with the water points came solar energy and some very happy cow herders. Back at the mine, it's incredible to see the scale of its operations and to feel the impact that it's having on the economy through jobs, concession fees and taxes. But community partnerships are always a measure of overall success, and it was felt that the women of Sabodala needed to be prioritised to help them have more autonomy and financial independence. Local women's groups were asked to step in.
Suñu organisation liggéeyam mooy jàppale jigéen ñi gunge leen ci activité bu ñu munti mëne accompagner leen ci loolu. Ndax en tant que jigéen man jigéen la donc sama sañoon sama morom jigéen du sonn waaw man activité la. Bu njëkk femmes yi amuñu dara même loxo yooyu ñooy dem àll ba gas xeer yi génnee ko raxas ko suñ ñëwee jaay or boobu suñ jaayee or boobu ñu def dépense suba ba ngoon day nekk ci activité boobu la ñuy nekk tellement guddi duñu am temps toppatoo seen doom duñu am temps toppatoo seen jëkkër duñu am temps toppatoo même seen bopp. léegi campement Teranga Gold bu mu ñëwee dafa laaj leen jigéen yéen lan mooy seen bëgg-bëgg dañuy xëy suba sokk suñu sokkee ñu wol ko ak seen loxo bu mu gisee coono bi ñu ne ñoom amuñu moulin société bi jënd moulin def ko partout ci village léegi jigéen yi dëbbatuñu temps boobu léegi ñoom ñoo ko moom.
Nira baro na kontinate nira baro itakaleno bi baro menna ibe sano min jagara je ite fanan la de malo yo bo xamole ton teluye na khata o nyaaxa nira baro itakaleno
ñu jóge ci loolu ñu defal leen ay périmètre ci biir et puis légumes yi yemul ci consommer rek mais dañu koy jaay am xaalis au lieu ñuy dem di gas xeer di dëbb.
4 market gardens have been set up in the villages around the mine. Fencing, solar energy to pump water and seeds have been provided.
Parce que tunu muso tun la dépense do be ari xexa o be botala sani ta fo lay xey jimbo sani ta fo lay safu no sani o be o bula jardin ne xono.
So this garden's really changing women's lives.
Waaw jardin bi dafa changer dundu jigéen ñi parce que jardin bi tax na ñu ngi lekk bu baax di dund bu baax et puis di am xaalis. compagnie bi jàppale na leen ba ñu def ay GIE ci biir GIE ñu ubbi compte loolu yëpp dañoo jàng compagnie bi moo leen jàngal lu tax mu jàngal leen loolu yëpp dafa bëgg ñu voler ak seen propre aile.
Nakin continue ning ala khasio dima aka continue te comme iba tarale hambi do ka futanna mfa mbulu pouvoir malé me nga chatuna bi.
And as we leave the women of Sabodala, we see in their faces, in their gestures and smiles, the feeling of an entire community and the outcome of what's possible when partnership is inclusive and honouring. Learning from communities what they need and letting them chart their own sustainable future in partnership with the mine.